Hello guys, this is Alfred from Multicat. Today we continue our series from WordPress. Last time we talked about how we used how we can set up our domain, our servers. We talk about different domain names and servers, what we can do with them, what it is basically, and we're gonna really create a site. We talk about how there are two ways of code ways and no code way of building a website. So today we want to be expanding on that. We talk about what WordPress is, how we can use WordPress to create the website, the basic building blocks, what it's made up of, how we can learn, how simple it is for us to use it to create website. So uh, uh, WordPress is not really difficult as such. It's just made of any component, so something can actually learn easily, matter of days, and maybe over time the more complicated part of it maybe longer time, but normally something that doesn't take time to learn. So let's dive right into it. Okay guys, let's dive right into it. Now when if you have set up your site correctly, I set up my own domain as well. This is a subdomain anyway, but this if you set up your domain correctly or your website correctly, this is what you're going to see at the end of the day. Something just like this. It might be my blog. Yeah, your name. You can change the name of this anyway. You can change everything here. But basically, this is how it's going to look like. Your basic WordPress template or basic WordPress site. This is how it's going to look like. So if you are not seeing this, if you're not seeing this, means it's a problem. Or you can see a different design. It must not be exactly the same design. Well, you must see something on the screen, something, a background, pictures, and write ups, right? It can just be one page write up, anything, but you must see something on your screen to know that it's correct. So now this is what your users coming to your site is going to see. As in, when they come to your site, they want to interact with you, they don't ask you questions, they don't go to your products and services, they want to order something from you. Anything you want to do, this is what your users are going to see. There are more complicated part than this that you see slash something, you get to a particular place, but we'll talk about that part later. But basically, anyone has come to your site, assuming you are on a website called Moody Carts, a shop Moody Carts, this is where I'm going to what I'm going to see when I load the site. So now you'll be given something we called a admin URL. This admin URL is URL, something you type in to log in to your dashboard at your backend. That is, you should really want to have access to it. The username should be kept for you and the person, you only anyway, or maybe you are sharing the site with someone else as an admin as well. So only just you and the person that will have access to that, the username and password. So now this is my URL. So as soon as I click on it, you see what happens, right? It takes me to this place, WordPress, like your normal login page, right? So now I want to log in as an admin. That is, I will have access to the backend, as in I have access to design everything I've seen here before, as in, right? So I'll have access. You want to do this design to change this. I don't want this thing to be here. I don't want this thing to be here. I don't want this to be here. All these things I want them to change, right? So how I'm going to do that is through the backend. So now let's try logging in. Okay. I can't remember the password is here already. Well, passwords, shopper passwords, dollar sign, the rest. So login. So now, if everything is correct, this is how your site is going to look like. This is how your site is going to look like, right? You have posts, media, pages, comments, appearance, and so on and so forth. You have settings, and you have your normal dashboard. This dashboard, you see, this is where you see any important thing happening on your site, new notifications, and just where your normal dashboard is, right? So post is just if you have a blog or you want to post some content, right? This is where you put them. Let me view this one. Hello words, right? It's like you when you're creating blogs. If you have a blog now, this is where you put the blogs. This is where you put your articles, your blogs, right? So now this media is where you put your images, your videos, and so on and so forth. But I don't pay too much attention to it, depending on what you're doing anyway. But I hardly go to these places. The places I go most often is your settings and your actually plugins or settings. So depending, so now let's talk about what plugins are first of all. Okay, and so do when you go to appearances as well, and we'll talk about this one later on. Appearances, theme, right? You have different kind of theme to change your way. Your if you pick on this one now, your site will look like it. Let's preview it. Let's see as it's gonna look like if you picked it. Right, this is how your site is going to look like. But to have a better alternative, let's forget about this first. Let's talk about the real deals, like some the most important things you use most of the times, not the ones you hardly use or don't use at all. So now, plugins. What are plugins? They are just you just say they're apps. Really, they're just like they're just built just to do specific tasks or specific set of tasks, right? So assuming just like your phone, your phone, you have different kind of banking apps. You have your UBA app, any bank app, or you have a maybe a WordPress, maybe you have a PDF reader, you have a WordPress, you have different things. You have different like apps there that are meant to do different things in your phone, correct? So now this is what plugins are. Plugins are just built that like that if you have an entire WordPress, then plugins are built to do specific tasks. Assuming you don't create an e-commerce store, there are two major plugins you can use to create an e-commerce store. We have WooCommerce, we have Shopify, right? I use WooCommerce more than Shopify, depending on what you're doing. So you can also use Shopify more than e-commerce, or so depending on what you're doing. So assuming you want to create an e-commerce store now, a very good plugin I'll need is what's called WooCommerce or Shopify. Shopify or WooCommerce will make me create a very nice e-commerce store. So I can add to carts, I can add the payment processing so that anybody can come to my shop or my store, my e-commerce store, they can put in their card details, they can see all that now, they can see add to carts. Just the way like your normal e-commerce store, right? They can see add to cart, you can see checkout, you can see is big category or for different. No, we're going to do all that. We're going to be picking them one after the other. We're going to create an e-commerce store. We're going to create different things. Maybe or is assuming you have a company that does offer different services, like maybe you build websites of people. I'll show you I can build things like that. Maybe you have a larger company that does more things. You can have to create different pages. We'll talk about that later. But I just want to talk about the basics with you now. So if you have the basics, you're strong. If your foundation of your building is strong, then anything you're gonna put the anything on top of the foundation is gonna be strong as well, right? So you need to know what's this and this is that. Although some people on live know all these things already, might just want to advance. You can skip this part, or let's just talk about this basics first. So now we have different. I told you that plugins are just like apps, right? That just so if you want to install an app, what do you do? Normally, you can just say add a new plugin. There are two ways of adding new plugin. This environment now, if you scroll down, they see are different things. If you keep scrolling down, you can refresh. So this environment now is online. Is where different plugins is like a WooCommerce store where they keep different plugins. Like they keep their plugins in here, they store their plugins in here. So you can search for any particular plugin, you won't find them. Or assuming, but there are cases whereby the plugin you're looking for might not be here, or you somebody recommended it for you and they have a file. Just like we want to go to, we want to download something on Android phone now, you normally go to Play Store, right? So now just call this our Play Store. This is our Play Store. We can download different apps, and sometimes Play Store might not have a particular app that I want to download. Maybe the app might be Play Store didn't have set it, or somebody created the app for a particular reason, and they have a file for the app. So in situations like that now, what you have to do is just go to upload plugin, choose file, and you take us to where all our files are. All every file in your computer are stored in these places. So what you just have to do is just to pick it. Assuming this is with you just say open file and just say install. As soon as I click on install, you ask me some questions, I'll say install, and I'll see our plugins in install plugins. Right? Very simple. Just the way you store or install our normal apps on Android or iOS devices, right? So now, but I don't want to do this because this file now currently is not a WordPress file or plugin. So So we want to be downloading each of the plugins one after the other. That's the plugins we want to be needing. So assuming we might not be creating an e-commerce store now, but let us keep e-commerce, WooCommerce. Sorry. Okay. I think I'm used to a length with WooCommerce, so I'm used to e-commerce more than Shopify. So we won't be using WooCommerce to create our WooCommerce store, right? So now look at WooCommerce now. Although there's a pro version for this where you make payment for it, but this is free. Most of what is WordPress is free. And even the pro version of it, there are ways you can do it to actually get it a very, very cheaper price, or way that looks kind of a free way. I'll show you about that later on. There are people that are giving licenses to sell a bulk of plugins to people at a very discounted price, or at a very this price that is very, you just subscribe to the program, they give you access to all these plugins, the pro version anyway. Well, everything here now is free, you don't have to pay for anything. So let's install it. Install WooCommerce. So it's going to take a while, and my network is still as terrible as ever. So okay, let me pause the video and wait for it to install and tell you how it's going to look like. Okay, now we're done installing the plugins, right? So what we have to just do is see activate, because normally when you download the app right on Play Store, you also you ask you to when you download the app, you ask you to install the app on your phone, right? So the same thing applies here to when you download it, you have to install it for it to use. If not, you're not going to see it. So when you see activate, it's going to be activated. You might, if you refresh, you might see it by your left hand side. But first, we don't want to go into that first. We just want to, okay, yes, you're going to show us all these processes. I don't want to go through all these processes. I just want to get all the plugin. Okay, let's just set up our store first, right? It's just a simple process. Set up my store. Am I just business starting? Am I already selling? Okay, well, just starting. So I'm just starting my business. Okay, let's call it shop. Shop for WooCommerce. For Modicard, sorry. You name your own according to your like your brand or your store name. So what type of products or service did you pay to sell, or you plan to sell? Okay, let's use home furniture garden, or use a electronics and computers. Let's just pick anything. Home furniture garden. While we're in Lagos, this is our email for now. Opt-in to receive discounts. This is might disturb you. You can opt in, you can sign up to opt in. So I don't want to opt in for it. Okay. Next, they will ask you to pick different feature. Just leave all these things as default the way they are. So now in next 1 to 2 minutes, this thing should install and you should have access to it. Okay, just give it a while. Okay, now we are almost there. Now I want to choose a username and password, because assuming, let's say we want to log into a different domain name and whatever, assuming maybe something happened to the domain name, maybe was taken, maybe it got expired. I don't want to really lose my WooCommerce store. So anytime I can log into on that domain name and just download WooCommerce and try signing up again. So I just get a password and username. I think I've used this one already. Okay, let's try it out first. Let's use our normal password. Let's use the normal password you use. See, it's already taken already. Ah, let's try some gibberish. You say shop. Let's use shop first. Shop at buying for moody cats. Okay, or we can just continue with Google, but let's just create the account like this first. Okay, this email is already taken already too. So what email I'm going to use now? Let's use this one. Let's use this one. What will be taking? What we're going to use now? I think I've created a lot of WooCommerce shop as I'm running out of email addresses already. So you can use your Google as well, but I think I've used most of the Google accounts I have as well. Okay, let's use Fave More first. I think Fave More. I'm not sure. Already be taken. There are like more than 20 of them. I think most of them already be taken as well. Well, at the end of the day, just give me a minute. Let me pause and get an email quickly. Let's go to another email. Just junior Moody, whatever. Let's create an account. Okay. So at the end of the day, you should have access to WooCommerce and everything that comes with it. So connecting your account, you guys have to save your password anyway. Maybe you have stored too many things to too many places. I cannot remember logging in. So okay, now this is our WooCommerce store, and we're going to talk about more of this later on. First, let's get everything settled. All our plugins right first. This is made cheap. Okay, a new plugin. Okay, okay. So now let's download what we call Jetpack. Okay, we already have Jetpack. We already installed it. Not good. So this Jetpack is just an automation tool for back of it's for many things anyways. Pack of set of things. Just like your like it's like a booster. It does a lot of work anyway. So you need it. So now let's try to get what's our tool we need again? Elementor. Elementor is an editor. Like you want to edit your pages, you want to build pages, you want to change themes, so many things you can do with it. So we have Elementor website builder and just on the more page, just install this one. You can get the add-on as well. Okay, let's leave the sounds of the external listing. We will get this one, but just a minute. Okay, and mind you guys, we have been installing plugins, all of them are free. All these ones they also have what's called pro version. Although yes, WordPress is free, but there are also you want to do more things, more sophisticated things. They are also the avenue for payment, a pro version where you make payment and you give you access to do so many big stuff. So now we have installed the Elementor. Okay, the other thing I want to also install is something we call yes this starter template. Okay, we have what we call a theme, right? We have what we call themes and we have what we call like templates. So themes are literally just where you have it in your phone now, like the styles, way structures. So you maybe have a theme on animals, maybe your wallpaper will be more structured with animals. The way your gallery set up is more of maybe lion and wallpaper stuff like that. Why a starter template? Why templates? Templates are literally just I don't want to build an entire website from scratch, like what we have here now, right? So this thing now, if I want to build it, if I want to turn it into something like this, let's say portfolio. If I want to turn it into something more like this, I'll need. If I want to turn into something like this, I'll have to. This thing is, I think this thing was built a little with templates and with hand as well. If I want to build something like this now, it's gonna take me a while. I'll have to go to place like maybe Elementor. I'll build this. It's gonna take me a longer time. Build this, try to get yours, structure this way, structure this that way. So now a simpler way of doing it or a faster way of doing this by using a template. What a template does is that it gives you a structure just like this, and what you have to do is just edit it. Just change this one to I can this can even be a template now. All I have to do is that if you give me a template like this, all I have to do is to change this portfolio to maybe my name, Alfred, change this home about. I don't want the explore to be here. I can put about, I can put more, I can put a contact us or something like that. I can put from elevate your line presence to buy from me. Different things. I just change. This can be a template. All I have to do just do is don't give me this, and I will edit it to what I want it to be. So that's what a template is. So the template we're going to be using is starter template. Let's activate it as well. Other thing we'll be needing again. This is installed. Let's activate this one. It's already installed as well. So we also will be needing the themes itself. Activation fields. This is an error. I try activating this add-on. It showed me field. Leave it. We will not be using it. Okay, my need for e-commerce builder, but don't worry, something else. This is good enough. We'll use this until then. When we need it, I think it's a problem in my backend. I will check it out later. What was wrong? Let's try activate it again first. Let's see. I think I did yes, I did two things at the same time as well. I tried to activate this one. So both of them activated now. So it's going to be okay because we're going to be using this add-on for to improve on our WooCommerce store when the time comes. So now let's get our theme. We're going to be using something called Abstract. Now that there's something we call I think liquid themes, there's Candas, there's even Elementor has their own too. But this is one that I think is cool. Abstract, come on. Things are about network. And also mind you that when you activate your plugins or you have installed a plugin activated, you see this WooCommerce now is right here now, right? So now the ones we have downloaded and installed are not here because we have not refreshed our page. If you have refreshed our page now, you must see them here. If you don't see them here, it means they're not activated yet. You just go and activate them. Right? You see it now? Essential add-on. This is our say Elementor. This is Elementor add-on, right? Now refresh any plugin you are adding. Just this is just like our menu on our phone. So anytime you install a new app, you see it our menu, right? This is where you're gonna see them. So what were you trying to install? I'm trying to install Abstract. I think the Abstract, yeah. Oh, can we use Spectra? I think I need to get I think it's a distance for it. The file. Let's use Canvas because the file for this abstract not yet. What I really need. I want to get is externally. Okay, let's use Canvas. Or let's install both of them. We'll go back and install abstract as well. I'm not sure of the abstract they add. That's why I'm just no, this is not what we want. This is not what we want. Just give me a minute. What I have to do, there's a file, there's a place where I downloaded them. These guys they don't let's activate it. Let's see how it goes like first. Let's download the two of them. Let's not come back here again. Wish it. More choice to wish it. But if it's not doing what we want, I'll show you the file we used. I'll get it for you and show you where you can get it to. Okay, let's just activate it first. Okay, now first let's start with this. Let's go back to our plugins. Let's see everything we want is already activated. Okay, activated. This is it's not like GoPro, right? Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about when it's a pro version. So now we're trying to when we click on pro is what we're trying to do is to get some other benefit that a free users might not have access to. This I told you yeah this thing is free, but these guys still need to make money now, right? So they still have access to it to do see because of it. To get light unlimited $174.98 for a website 39. This is probably a monthly fee. So they have the money you can get it. But I will be showing you a place that you can download all these things, get all these things for free. Not free, it's a premium. It's kind of this thing. You pay for the service you get and download as many pro version as possible for a month, 6 months, a year. So depending. So but that's more cheaper than buying each of them one after the other. Because if you have to buy this, you have like um more plugins to get. You buy this and buy this, you buy that, and you might not have enough resources. So now let's start building something first. I see everything is activated. Our WooCommerce is activated, starter template is activated, everything is activated. So we're good to go now. So I want to start. Let's refresh. I want to see how my plugins are here now. Okay. Yes, that's how with templates. No. Where's the templates? Let's get started. Let's start from here. So this template, yes, yeah, this is a new feature anyway. This AI builder. This AI builder, I will try using it. We'll try. I'll show you how it works anyway. But you still need some what I put it. You still need some works, but it's very fast. If you want to build something quickly, let's try using it. So now, what you have to do, you just describe what you want, how you want your site to be, and it's going to build it for you, straight up for you. So I will call zip wp whatever. Okay. Do I have account with these people? Do I have account to okay, let's go. Now so now create a website, a WordPress website in 60 seconds. I'll show you how that is possible. Mm, 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 mm. I cannot have access to it. Why? This email is already being used already. But let's try it on this one first. So now, what's the name of your website? We're still using shop, right? We're using shop and multi cards. I use hats, multi cards, hats, hats, multi cards. Use your own brand, your own this thing. This website is for what? Let's get an interesting site or e-commerce site. Okay, let's see something that is. I think a more complex site is a WooCommerce, an e-commerce site. So let's use an e-commerce site. So e-commerce. Okay, English as our default language. So now they say please describe nine shop at Multicart in few words. Okay, see give us an example. Yeah, can I just read? So say this is an e-commerce store with based in Lagos, Nigeria. In Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, it's offers various you can say sell over various products and services more of products anyway from households households households, commerce, decor, decoration, electronics. I'm creating something like a Jumia like store. Electronics, gadgets, accessories. You guys do as much as possible. It'll stop you anyway. Okay, it's is very easy to navigate. It's so many things you can type in here anyway. I just want to stop here. Okay, I just want to stop here. Okay, with beautiful designs. I need to stop. You can do as much as you can. So continue. Gadget's not correct, but it don't matter. Okay, what you want our email to be? Let me just continue. Let's just continue like this. So address, let's say 22. Okay, let's say it's in Lambda Road of Michael Street, 19B Michael Street. Okay, okay. If you have any social media accounts, you can put your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and so on and so forth, and yep. So let's continue. I didn't put my phone number, but you can add your own. So now they're asking us what kind of pictures you want us to put in there. Let's pick this. I think I like this. This is beautiful. This is not bad. Okay, something with our cards. What's this again? Okay. I'll keep generating a lot of images for you. Okay, something with black person is like yes. It's a Nigerian site after all. So I think something this lady look like a Nigerian. So let's just go with this first for now. So next, you see how easy it is, like extremely easy. Normally, what we do, we won't click, drag, drop, do this, do that. But now all you have to do is typing, telling you what to do. We're using AI for it. So you're waiting for it to generate different sites you can use. Okay, these are examples. See, you built a site for you already, just like that. So there are different designs you can pick. I also want to pick this one. This one looks like the one I showed you earlier, right? Exactly, because it's using the same template. So we can pick this one, but let's see. Let's try something different. Yeah, this is beautiful. I like the whole. Yeah, coding this design is a bit complex too. So I think this is beautiful. You can pick anything you want, you like. Okay, now this is where I say that maybe the AI is not there yet. You can create a good design for you, but see how everything looks like. Still a little bit looking basic, but it's okay. It's good enough. So I think I like this. So let's continue. Let's start with. Although if you don't do any other thing, you can just what do you want? Select features you want to on the website. It says funnels, donation, automation integration, player. I don't need the player. I don't need I might need a live search. I can need the funnel. I don't really need the donation. Okay, let's start building. Although you might not select any of those things anyway. So now it's building an entire site for us now. You're under when will we start and when will we finishing? I will say 5 minutes. So now this is a new way of doing this thing because before now what we do is that we can pick any of these this thing builder like that element I showed you earlier on. That element so you can just build an entire site from it. You will just have to do I'll show you how that works, and I will also show you the other alternative, the templates as well. I think the templates might be, hmm, how fast would that be? Because the template is they already build a site for you already. They just say edit the site. Where there's A, put B, where there's C, put G, or put anything you want to put. Why this one is asking you questions. What do you want? How do you want it to be? Right? So let's see. Anyone that works well for you, take it. So this is the AI way. I'll show you template way. I'll also show you the a little bit more not easy way, which is actually the older way where we learned with and we came in with the templates and this AI came into as well. So now this is the sorry gonna take a while because building something from scratch. So now you're gonna see at the end of the day this our normal site now is going to change to what we pick. So this is one gonna be using this old boring looking. Now actually it's just simple sure to me, but you might not really like this based on or just basic anyway. So it's still loading, still processing, trying to import to your website, building everything you need for it. Or let's post the video, or it's almost done. Okay, wow, your website is ready. Let's see it. Let's just see it. I hope it's good. See, you already take us to the website already. So what he actually did now is he already refreshed this place automatically, instantly, just like that. So guys, I'm telling you, with in 5 seconds you can build an entire website. It's not a difficult thing. Voila, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful site. Nice, right? Now it can be more to this anyway. That you click shop now, you don't show your products and services. I won't show you how you're going to do that anyway. See here, you cannot reach it. I'll show you why that is. So now, basically, you already created our OAC template. You can edit this, you can change all these things. Okay, I showed you home decorations, right? I showed you electronic, I showed you accessories, right? So these are the 18 pictures we picked. We picked this picture, yes, and we pick this one, pick this one, pick this one as well, right? We also pick this one. So everything here can be customized, can be edited. You just go to customize, you can customize it, you can edit the entire page, you can do anything with to this. This is the power of WordPress. Makes difficult things very easy. Okay, now beyond to customize. So now this is the theme we use, right? I told you the last time that we have you picked between Abstract and Canvas, right? This is Abstract, so the what we downloaded is not bad. It actually works. So now this theme, the theme of this is from Abstract. What we use to build it is that starter templates. So now assuming you want to do some maybe our blog. Okay, let's go into this other parts later on, right? I want to show you some other basic things. Or you can pick edit page. I think edit page is what you do. You pick each of these elements. Like I don't want here to be offering. I want here to be shop. So where can we do that? Yes, exactly. Ah, it's cancel. So now we okay. Now this thing you can also edit this with AI. Just that they might not allow you. They'll ask you to get a pro version. Supercharge the blog. They say see try your blog whatever. To get so now while this is plugin we got Canvas or Spectra. Okay, Spectra is just like abstract anyway, but Spectra is more of a little bit more advanced version. I think it also have AI in it as well. So now, as you want to edit our page, this thing I don't want shop with style and ease. I don't want something like shop with convenience, shop with inconvenience. Okay, let's say shop the way you want. Let's say your one-stop shop. Very simple, please. I don't want to bug my head too much. Your one-stop sh- stop. What's wrong with you? Shop. Okay. Now, okay. Now, okay. This is explore a wide range of services in Lagos, Nigeria, with our friendly there. Okay, it's not bad. Our services. Know how to use products. Our products. Our products. Let's use products. Products, right? So we can do anything you want to type. Just click on it, can type it, your story, can change this background, can change to something different. For example now. But all these things I want to cover it on a different topic entirely. This is a different topic, so we're going overboard now. But literally I just want to show you what is possible. So let's go to template now. We're gonna say updates. Anytime you do anything like this, just say updates. Make sure you update it. Now let's go back. Then click on this logo. Okay. Then click on this to see how it looks like. Okay, now see your one-stop shop, right? You can put in your logo here as well, but I'll show you how to do that later. I'll show you how to create logos. We might be using we're going to be using agent to agent can we're going to be help you to do stuff like that. So see our story. What do we change again? We change these products, right? You can do many things. All these things you can move them up or down. Okay, now I want to show you now. We have let's cancel this now. Let's exit. Okay, now I don't want assuming if I don't have access to this or assuming maybe let's try something more because I believe templates have although this one is should I say flexible or but the kind of designs is very restricted. It's just very plain. So I want to show you in on the different kind of word now. Very beautiful words. Now we have that. Now we have that, and we have something like this. You see designs here. But those on that pro version, like this premium one, I'll have to pay to get it. But I'll show you how to get them for free. Not now, anyway. So I'm looking for okay. Let's search for something. Let's search for e-commerce templates. E-commerce. Most of them are paid anyway. Most of the e-commerce templates are paid for. Okay. So now the ones we did before, right? It has this kind of templates, which I find a little bit boring or what is the word boring? Is maybe generic, normal. Right? You can see something like this now. Although this one I'll have to pay for it to see it's $79. Not for this one only, but for any kind of premium thing we want. Exactly. Now see now this is the market. See how beautiful it is now. Pick each of them. A conditions. You're gonna show me all the air conditions. You're gonna show me product descriptions. Right? See? This is why your Jumia, your Koga, Amazon, all those stores how they look like, right? You can build those things in just like this quickly, right? So what I have to do is just pick these templates, put change this logo to my logo. I can leave some free near right, but I leave everything the way they are. You just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. All these little things here, I'll change them something else. Maybe I put my brand name here, put my brand name here. That's all. So you can create an e-commerce store in around 5 seconds. That's why I say template is another probably a better way. Actually, to me, is a better way because is not restrictive. It's very flexible, kind of. Because now this AI build sites I have now is restricted because now if I click on this learn more, if I click on learn more, okay, page does not exist. What it did for me is to create my front end and give me access to the other side, other pages, but it didn't create them for me. But what this template is going to give me is going to give him an entire site, just like you're buying an entire e-commerce store, right? And they are telling you, okay, rebrand it to your own listing. So now I prefer to use template more, and you can edit anything here, everything. Of course, you have WooCommerce. WooCommerce will make you that Okay, I'll show you that in the video. Let's not go too excited now. So now this I cannot get this one. I should have gotten this, but this I cannot get it because it's a premium product and access to it. So let's leave here. Oh, I went back also. Not sure about that, but I just cancelled it. Okay, resume previous session. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to cancel this one. 6. Okay, now we're talking about templates, right? So now let's pick a template that the marks us to pay for it. So WooCommerce, WooCommerce. I will search. Okay, now. So now let's just pick something random. Okay, we also have them here. We have a clothing store, wild jewelry store, and so on and so forth. So search for WooCommerce. So let's. I really like this one as well too. But so this is a premium. These are premium plans. Well, I see something very nice that's also free as well. Mm, put this in middle ground. So it's asking us if we want to use WooCommerce or shortcuts. WooCommerce we want to use. So the reason it's asking us this question is that the way this thing is built is that it has its own products and services already. So what you have to just do is just like edit them. So now I think this is good enough. At least this is beautiful as well. So I won't go for this one. So now we can upload our logo exactly. Now give us access to upload our logo, right? In case you don't have any logo in mind, you can put in your logo there and it'll show at the top. But no, can I get a logo? Can I get a logo? Let's see. Let's just get a logo. Let's just get a logo. Let's see how it's gonna look like. Okay. So let's just use this logo. Well, we should remove our background because this one already has a background as already. So you can also download, save as. Then there's a tool, BG remover, BG no remove.bg. I think I cannot remember. Yes, remove the it's supposed to be removed BG. I don't remember any of the sites. Why is remove.bg? Upload our image. His job is just remove the background. Yes, it's remove.bg. This is it. So upload image. Where's the image? You not download it or what? Ah, a vector file. You don't do vector. Let's use this one. Yeah, this is PNG. You can use this one. Please watch if I see this is PNG, so we can open it. The last one we had was vector. Vector is better off, but it's difficult to use, so we don't really download the vector. Okay, let's not go into that today. Talk about vector and whatever file types later on. So now let's upload this one. So what this thing just do is remove the background, right? You see, no background. So anything, so you can put it anywhere. Okay. Now let's go back to our templates. Because before now we have been put that logo while working in white background, but now we don't have any background. Select. See? Let me show you the difference. Let's change it. This is the one with the background now. The initial one downloaded. See the difference? This one has a background, so everything will be white around it, which is not cool. So want something, you just want to focus on the logo, not the background and the logo. So that's why we picked it, right? So now you can actually increase it, can make it bigger, can make it smaller. I think this size around okay. This might not be a logo, you might want something different, but we're just experimenting. So now a bit about yourself, your first name, Musada, work email. We cannot use this on a work email. I'll just try using this one first. I'm a beginner. The website is for myself and my client. This is for myself and my company. Continue. So now this is going to be the entire site for us now, based on we have listed the parameters. See something like Stripe and WooCommerce. Why I like this template is that this template is connected directly to our WooCommerce. So anytime you build a site, it's going to be the entire website for you. You don't put in product for you. You don't put in how to cut everything you need. Unlike our normal AI sites, which is actually look quick at first, but to discover that it's actually probably going to take us a longer time to build this one actually, because we have to build in pages for each of these things. But this template now will have a page for this, a page for this, and a page for this. For this one now, you already have a page, but nothing's inside. The link to the page is empty. So I'm waiting for this one to finish. As soon as it finishes, we're expecting that this our front page will change. All you have to do is you don't do anything, just delete this. That's all. Something's happening. See, it's changing one after the other. I'm not supposed to refresh it yet. Am I new? Please don't use multiple themes. Like you see, I downloaded Abstract and downloaded Candice. I didn't like use both of them because if you have to use Abstract and then use Candice on top of it or change it, I think my site is going to be is going to be something like this. Okay, this one is stable now. But if I've done the two of them at the same time, I've used a different plugin like Candice, then see the way what my site was before was scattered, right? That's what's going to happen. So just pick one. So now I can edit this whole thing to become beautiful, nice. Can to my own standard. I can change the colors. I can change the words. I can change literally everything on it, so I can reflect what I'm talking about. Okay, I want to still go with the whole flow of your one-stop shop, your one-stop shop. Okay, maybe I also want to give things like 30% gift count. Shop now. Let's say exchange on to learn more. Just click on it. It's very intuitive to use. Learn more. Okay. Even this background I can change it. I can change the pictures. I can just click on this. What's it again? I can delete. I can change. This is entire. Okay. I can just change the word and do anything I want to do with it. There are different customization tools, styles, and so on and so forth. We do this later on a different video. This gonna be deeper. So this one also going to talk about the basics. I don't want to confuse you and start doing editing one after the other, even though I already defined that law. Okay, please update quickly. I need to move out of here. So now, let's say you can say view dashboard, visit dashboard. I'm going back. I want this one to save so I can. So yeah, it looks like I can show you the difference between that one created by the AI tool and this one we're creating now. Why is different and option for you to choose. And I'll also show you how to use Elementor. No, I'm not going to use Elementor. That is if you want to create a one-page site, we want to use the Elementor Traverse Architect. So that one is for a simpler site. You won't be a complex site like this. Please don't do it. It won't take a long time. Yes, you can use Elementor, not page builder. I think you use a different kind of Elementor. A site of Elementor, you're going to use Elementor Dim, right? You can use that. But for now, let's focus on these two. Whether using AI tool built by the starter template or using a template already, which is, I believe, I know is the simplest, best, and fastest way. Okay, so I think this is okay. I don't know if this is already saved already. That's what I'm trying to look at. Visit sites, visit store. Okay, these are store now. So one stop shop, 30% off, and so on and so forth. Now, see the difference now. Although it's more beautiful, right? But that's not the issue now. It is the thing. Now I click on this side. See where it take me to now. I can always zoom in. I can see. I can have many things. I can add to cart. If I add it to cart now, see it on my cart list. See, cart list is an entire shop. But the one we created with AI, you don't have all these pages. Now my page have changed. Products, the name of the shirt, the NK, the blue shirt. It has related products. It has many other things. So this is a full-fledged site. Can pick how many I want. I want 10. I want 100. I can add them to cart. After I'm done, I can say view carts. I can view the cart. I can go to checkout. I can add coupons. It's the entire site literally checkout. So you see, I can't go to checkout now because I've not set up my payment. If I go to checkout, there will be an error. Okay, I can put okay, I can do checkout now, but it will be on pending. I can put my details, right? It's the entire store. Unlike the AI2, what it does it just give me my front page, that's all. So the template is please more recommended, is a better way one create an entire store. Except in the cases maybe you just want to create a one page site, maybe a site that's like a portfolio site. If I just show you maybe your work, even a portfolio site is more than one page. But if you want to create a one page portfolio site that shows your work, I think that AI tools can be used for that. Even though a template can do much more better job. So now these are just literally the basis of everything. And you can do, and I'll show you where you can find all the things in. If you go to WooCommerce now, let's go to WooCommerce. Let's finish our setting up of WooCommerce so we can do what we want to do with it. I want to skip all these steps. There are many steps related to it. But there's good. I want to choose them. The site is already ready, please. Well, WooCommerce have their own kind of design as well. So that's something you can see. Very beautiful designs. I think you should try this one too. Maybe you can try it out yourself. See, copy VS View. Yeah, they have their own kind of designs too as well. But I think the Abstract or Canvas, I think Abstract has larger because this one's just few. Okay, 655. I think Abstract has more, or maybe I'm just used to it anyway. So let's see. Now I think this is okay for now. This appearance, we don't have to go appearance. Don't want to go for appearance. So I'll show you where you find the products. Or products. Good. See? And those shoes on the site, right? This is where they are. Now what you need to do now, you can just delete every product here. See, it can just say trash, trash, trash. Or you want to delete all of them at once. You just click on this one. Go to move to trash, apply. It will delete everything. All you have to do is just to be adding your own products and services. Don't worry, we'll talk about this one later on. So now this is just literally all the basic things you need to know, like every step on it. So now from this one, now I've showed you a very shortcut. You don't have to do so many things. All you have to do is just go and find a template, pick a good template for you. If you have the resources, I will also help you with that too, on getting something that's more cheaper and free, making premium things free for you. Although it's a price you pay for it anyway, but it's much more cheaper than just buying them, each of them one after the other. So I just have to pick a template, edit the template to feature what you want, and that's all. Very simple. So what else again? So now we'll talk about the other things in here anyway, like tools, settings, some kind of utility things that need to talk about, but they're not really important. This is the bulk work. Most people want to create an e-commerce store, want to create a portfolio and the rest, and this learning about plugins and the kind of plugins you can get and what you can do with those plugins. I think that's the bulk, 90% of the things you need to know, right? Or let's say 80%. So most of the things are from there. So I think for now we're good to go. Please, if you like our video, I think I've created value for us. Please smash on that like button and subscribe for us. So at any time we create new videos like this, you you'll be get notified, and I'm sure we're going to be creating more videos like this because we want to talk about deep dive into all this one after the other, because we can be building we want to be building different things. We want to build an e-commerce store, we want to create a portfolio site, we want to create different things, like different things. We want to show you so many possibilities you can do with this. And so I just stay with us. So thank you for having me. Have a great day.